Now, across the Tennessee Valley, you'll be hard-pressed to find a player as talented as Albertville's Lainey Smallwood. She's one of the stars behind a turnaround for a program led by a head coach in her second year. The Aggies girls basketball program is one of the most dominant in the state this season, and they've made winning a family business. Albertville senior Lainey Smallwood is one of the best players in the entire country, ranked within the top 100 according to 247 Sports, and last year's 7A Player of the Year. Smallwood will play for Mississippi State next year. For now, though, she's enjoying her final days being coached by the woman behind every shot she's taken since she first picked up a basketball at 3 years old, her mom, Natasha.
Obviously, it's so much fun. I've been playing for her since way before high school, too, like elementary, like all throughout the years.
I'm honored that I've had the opportunity to coach both of my daughters in school, and so getting to do it and be able to be around her and both of them in high school and share the love of the sport with them is definitely a true blessing.
Lainey and Natasha say throughout the years they've had to balance life on the court and at home.
I know that she just pushes me to be the best that I can, and like obviously I would not be anywhere I am today without it. It's
definitely a learning curve to balance mom and coach. We've learned to balance it, and we've learned how to I guess handle knowing that I'm their coach, but also their mom, and I think we've made it work well.
The Smallwood duo has engineered a program revitalization at Albertville. In the 2 years before Natasha took the job, the Aggies went a combined 7-36. In the 2 seasons since, the Aggies are 51-8.
You have to get them to believe in themselves first, and then getting them to believe in our system and what we do and what we want them to do. I think that was the first thing that we all said we had to get done, and they believed. They were like sponges.
While last year's playoff run may have caught people by surprise, there's not much room to hide this year when you're ranked second in the latest 7A poll. But the Aggies aren't shying away from anyone.
And when we scheduled tougher competition, we wanted to play really, really good teams, and that was going to push us and get us better each game.
As the program has continued to rise, so is the number of Lainey's recruitment offers from across the country. She's the type of guard that can score at will. Natasha says she does things that aren't coachable, and on most given nights, she's the best player on the court. Lainey doesn't get caught up in the national attention. She says she remains humble by remembering her why.
I feel like God's blessed me with an ability to play this sport, so I use it. I do it back to glorify Him because He's given me the talent to do it. So I've been very gifted with the ability to do it, so I might as well be the best I can at it. I feel like I've just gotten comfortable, if that makes sense, in a way of knowing, like, I know who I am and like who I've worked so hard to be, and I know the work I put in outside of playing. So when I come on the court, I really just play how I know I can play.
Her humility doesn't mean she lacks confidence in herself. For Lainey, it's all about balance.
Obviously, I have put in the work to be where I am today, and I don't go unnoticed of that, but just keeping in mind that you're blessed to be where you are, and there's so many people that wish they could be in your shoes. So just stay humble about it, because God can take away whatever He does give you as well.
As the Smallwoods soak in every bucket, every steal, and every practice, they'll keep in mind that they want to send the family business out on top.
Once I'm in college, obviously I'm going to miss it. It's going to be a lot different, and just getting used to that. But I'm excited for like a difference, but obviously a part of me is going to miss playing for her.